Good morning, viewers of our YouTube channel. I'm excited to talk to you about how to give thanks to Jesus through simplifying your life. It's so important to put Jesus first and have a peaceful, relaxed state of being, because then you can appreciate all the wonderful, beautiful things that have come to your life. If you're busy all day long doing stuff, you're not going to take the time to put Jesus first and see the beauty of what He's created. With my emotional core therapy app and the 8-step flowchart here, and my books and videos always are on our YouTube channel, you have free access to the most effective Christian spiritual approach in the world. Pastor Adillo and I are excited to bring this to you. Okay, what is the most important thing for Christians is to put Jesus first. That's our 8th step here. Learn to have a balanced equilibrium. Practice daily meditative lifestyle. That's having a meditative, peaceful relationship with Jesus, a nice spiritual image of Jesus first. I use, as talked before, this image of Jesus with a lamb, just a peaceful image. My image has changed from time to time in my life. I've had various images, and so probably do you. But to have a spiritual relationship with Jesus is to take ownership of your soul. That's different than religion, which we talked about before. Almost all of us want and can have a spiritual relationship with Jesus by putting Him first and still follow some of the tenets of the Christianity that we all hope to do. There's some good things that are going on in the church and synagogues and mosques, etc. Right? Religions have a powerful support system that I hope all of you can take advantage of. Undoubtedly, most people get hurt from time to time and they back away from church, religions, and synagogues. That's not my goal here. My goal is for you to have a spiritual relationship with Jesus. This is the most effective model in the world for doing that. How can we say that? Well, stress gets us in the way from Jesus, and stress is the arousal of one of the emotions: joy, grief, fear, relief. Through my 8-step flowchart here, you can learn to simplify your life and put Jesus first, and stay calm and peaceful. To have a calm, peaceful relationship with Jesus throughout the day is a very powerful tool to combat the stress in life. And stress is temporary anyways, for the most part, unless you're chronically ill or chronically injured and chronically in pain. So what's the key part of my approach? Examine any relationship you're into with people, places, or things. We examine everything in our life that comes in our way, okay? And it's the needs of a relationship, emotional, financial, spiritual, physical, that causes stress. I equate this like to putting data in the computer. Just enter your stress into our 8-step flowchart, release it, get back to a peaceful state of Jesus, okay? So we do this through our 8 steps. These 8 steps, again, are in our free app, Emotional Core Therapy app, which is on the Android, in the Android store, under ECT app. You can also find it at the bottom links on this YouTube channel, and then also on the links in this YouTube channel too. The app itself has links to my Christian books, my other spiritual books covering other major religions, my books for agnostic, atheist people, and my books for and my videos, my training video, and my journal articles on topics such as happiness, depression, anxiety, addictions, etc. But what happens to all of us human beings, me, you, everybody, Pastor Adillo, all of us human beings are fallible. That's how God makes us. So we have stress in our lives, and we have to deal with that stress. So we have to learn to flush it out and put Jesus first. I think one of the keys to life and being a good Christian and a good person is that don't hurt other people, don't hurt yourself. So if you do that, you'll probably live a long, healthy life. Love thy neighbor as thyself, because you won't have a lot of guilt. That's some of the beauty of the Christian church too, is that you can bring good people in your life, good support systems. So again, what we're doing here is we're flushing out stress. Relationships come first. The needs of relationship causes stress. The next step is this. The 3rd step is we sense this through our senses. That's automatic steps. So there's really only 6 steps you have to master. We sense that through our 5 senses: seeing, touching, smelling, tasting, hearing. And that evokes one of the emotions. The emotions are a big part. You learn to rate your emotions 1 to 10. If we have a lot of grief and fear, which are negative, debilitating emotions, we have to learn to move away from these emotions. If you put your hand in a stove, you don't do it again. If you have better relationships in your life, you have to move away from them. We want joy and relief. We don't want grief and fear. The next step is that the emotions go to your brain, reverberate throughout your body, causing you stress. You feel that stress somewhere in your body, muscle tightness, fatigue, etc. You have to learn to feel that stress and learn to release it. And if Jesus comes first, you should be peaceful. Learn to externalize, release this stress often throughout the day, like brushing your teeth. If you have germs or sugar on your teeth, you brush your teeth. We'll do that the same thing with your body. Learn to flush out the stress. Keep your system purified. Catharsis is king. Cleanse the soul daily and hourly, and then you'll learn to live a happy life with Jesus first. All right, so the releasing process is critically important to our process. Learn to discharge toxic feelings daily. You have to learn to talk it out, write it out, use different techniques, music, etc., to release these emotions. Once you do, and you learn to take control over relationships in your life, have power over them, release them, get back to peaceful relationship with Jesus, you can put Him first and learn to appreciate the beauty of life. You can learn to simplify, even eating food, going for walks. You can learn to put Jesus first and appreciate all the good things He's brought in the world, food, housing, etc. Thanks so much.